2015 was a pretty controversial year for video games. We had the Konami and Kojima feud, the fiasco of the PC release of Batman Arkham Knight, Steam's Christmas Day security meltdown, Star Wars Battlefront being Star Wars Battlefront, the Kotaku blacklisting incident, and of course, who could forget the leaked sex tape that led to the removal of Hulk Hogan from WWE 2K16. Yeah, it was a dark year for gaming. The Witcher 3 was the light in that darkness. Game of the Year material to many. It must have made $1 gazillion, right? Well, we know that people loved it, but that doesn't have anything to do with how much money the game made, or, frankly, how successful CD Projekt Red was. Everybody had the chance to pirate this game for free, and the fact that most people didn't is very telling of the respect people have for this franchise and for the company. The Witcher was warmly received by a small group of cult crowd fans, but dwarfed in popularity by its successor, The Witcher 2: Assassins of Kings. This is reflected in this graph here, the yearly annual revenues for both games side by side. Now obviously, sequels do have the benefits of pre-existing fan bases, but it was good to see this natural progression financially from The Witcher to The Witcher 2. After all, The Witcher 2 built on The Witcher in some very positive ways. Something happened with The Witcher 3. I don't know if it was the hype, the promise of an open world, the quality of the prior game, or just the amazing demos that were shown in preview. Or maybe people just symbolized CD Projekt Red with goodness, and they trusted them to deliver the next big game. But whatever the case, The Witcher 3 outsold both of its predecessors by a margin that's hard to capture in a single graph. You might be surprised to hear that The Witcher 3 wasn't the highest selling game of 2015. Not even close. It ranks 16th behind the obvious mass appeal juggernauts of Black Ops 3, Madden, and FIFA to name a few. Nor did The Witcher 3 make the list for the top 10 selling games of the following year either. But I think this is all very relative when you look at the bigger picture. According to Wikipedia, the most trusted source on the internet, CD Projekt Red has 370 employees. EA has 8,500 and Ubisoft over 10,000. So at least to be up there in the top 20 with games that have the support of huge global companies is one of the greatest achievements of The Witcher 3. And that's to say nothing of The Witcher 3 expansion pack being the highest rated product on Steam, with around a staggering 98% user rating. Now this reception translated to an insane amount of sudden growth for CD Projekt Red, this graph showcasing it very nicely. I created this chart myself, taking the data from the 2017 annual report and compiling it to show the rate of growth for sales revenue, liabilities, and net profit. You can focus on the red line, net profit, as the values in it are derived from both of the other lines, and a few other KPIs such as operating expenses, interest, tax, depreciation, all that kind of stuff. Keep in mind that an economic profit of 0 is a good thing. It means that the company is breaking even after every expense and profit have been accounted for, meaning they can continue doing business comfortably. The fact that their accounting profit exceeds 0 and has an enormous rise onwards of 2014 means that CDPR's growth was not only rare, but life-changing for the company. That means that they can confidently approach their next IP, Cyberpunk 2077, and take the necessary time with it to make it the best possible game it can be. Few companies have that opportunity and safety net, but it's only because they earned it with how well they treated the Witcher series through the years. And by the end of 2016, the Witcher franchise has sold over 25 million copies. The Witcher 3 is a testament to all the good things in gaming. I look at it like a Superman movie, good versus evil. CD Projekt Red quietly making great games, sitting patiently on the sidelines as the massive bulldog publishers shell out game after game after game in the same old tired formula. But consumers keep mopping them up. The Call of Duties, the Assassin's Creeds, and the Far Cries, franchises that seem to get worse and worse every year as people continue to support them. I support CD Projekt Red and any studio that just gets games right, like The Witcher. How do you guys feel about The Witcher and the financial success of CDPR outlined in this video? Let me know down below. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to post the schedule for next week's videos on my Twitter. And if you enjoyed this one, by all means hit the thumbs up button and subscribe here for more of our future content. You guys have a kick-ass day.